Hello, little ones. How are you? Good? I'm glad. Today I have a story for you. It's called The Frog Prince. The Frog Prince is a fairy tale. All fairy tales have some of these elements. There's always a good character, bad character. The setting will be a castle over in the woods. Sometimes there's magic. Sometimes a royal family or animals. It begins with once upon a time and it ends with and they live happily ever after. Let's listen to the story and see what elements we see in this story and the kinds of things that we can learn from it. Okay. The Frog Prince. Let's put it over here. Ready? Once upon a time, there was a princess. Oh, she's so pretty. But she was very spoiled. Whatever she wanted, she would get. The king always gave her whatever she wanted. One day, the king gave her something special. A golden ball. The princess loved that golden ball. She would play with it all the time. She would go to the garden. She would go behind the palace and play with it. One day, while being in the garden, she was playing with it, bouncing the ball up and down, up and down. She came close to a well. Bouncing the ball. What do you think's gonna happen? Oh, you're right. The ball fell in the well. Next to the well, there was a frog. Rabbit, rabbit. What's wrong? Rabbit, rabbit. My ball went in the well. Nobody could get it back. Oh, I can get it back. Rabbit. But can you do something in return? Sure, whatever you want. I promise. I promise whatever you want, I'll give you. Okay, if I give you the ball, can I go to the palace with you? Sure. If I give you the ball, can I eat from your food? Sure. If I give you the ball, can I sleep on your pillow? Oh, sure, I promise. You sure you promise? Yes, I'll do whatever you want. Okay, then I'll do it. Rabbit, 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 rabbit. He went all the way up and dived in the water. All the water came up. He found the golden ball. It was very shiny. It was way in the bottom. He quickly picked it up and put it in his mouth. He brought it up. As he's about to touch the princess grabbed the ball and ran with it. Rabbit. Wait for me. But by the time the froggy jumped out of the well and started running towards the princess was in the palace already. She was playing with her ball in the palace. So happy. La 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 la. One night, as the king and the princess were eating their dinner at the big table. Eating the dinner, the king and the princess. I wonder who it is, darling. I'll go check. Who do you think it is knocking on the door? You think it's a frog? Maybe. She opened the door. The minute she saw it was a frog, she slammed the door and she went back to the table, not knowing that the frog was already in the palace. Okay. So, all of a sudden, you see the frog. What do you think she said to herself? Like, oh no. Well, the frog was telling the king everything that the princess had promised. That she was gonna take him back to the palace, that she was going to be giving him some of his food. So now the king is very mad at the princess. She said, "Excuse me, Froggy. Excuse me, you promised something and you did not keep your promise. No daughter of mine will is going to promise things and not keep her promise. You will share your dinner with the frog, and then you will take to sleep on your pillow. And if you don't, I will take everything away from you, even your golden ball that you love so much." Oh, how do you think the princess is feeling right now? Oh, she's sad, right? The king found out what she did, and he wasn't happy. Okay, so she started feeding the frog, was cutting the meat in tiny little pieces so he would eat. And then when they finished eating, they went to her bedroom. In the bedroom, the princess had a beautiful pillow. But she always slept with her head and slept so comfortably. "Okay, go sleep on the pillow, and I'll just sleep over here." She was very mad. But when she woke up, the, the frog was not there anymore. On the same spot where the frog had been, there was a prince. "Good morning, princess." "What? You're not the frog anymore." "No. Someone put a spell on me when I was little. And they said, when you can put your head on a pillow in the royal palace, then the spell will be over and you will turn into the prince that you are." Well, the princess told the prince, "I am so sorry, I lied. I know I promised something. I promised to bring you to the palace. I promised to feed you. I promised to that you could sleep on my pillow, but I didn't keep my promise. And my father helped me understand that it's always good to keep our promises. Can you forgive me? Promise me you will keep all your promises." "I will." They became good friends. They fell in love. They got married. And they lived happily ever after. The end. Here we have all the characters from our story. I want you to think about the elements that we talked about. Think about the good characters, the bad characters, the setting. What was the setting? Is it in the woods, in the castle? And I want you to talk to a person next to you, your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, or your stuffed animal, and tell them, "I think the good character is because always have an answer." Okay? But I want you to understand that it is always good that if you're going to promise something, you will keep that promise. And I really hope you like the story. I hope you learned something from it. Until next time, don't forget, keep learning. Bye bye.